Hey guys, it's Addy here. Today I have prepared a new bombastic selection of the coolest things from the Aliexpress website that you will definitely like, I promise. And don't forget about our contest game at the end of the video, where you can win $10. So now sit comfortably, take some snacks, like my video, cause we're about to start. This hypnotic construction is called the infinite mirror. It creates a magical illusion of infinite depth, despite the fact that its design is actually flat. Looking into it, you may think that this is some kind of bottomless well. Such an effect is achieved thanks to small LEDs that illuminate the mirror surface. Those diodes that are closer to the center shine less brightly, which misleads the viewer. The backlight can be either static or flickering, and it can also be adjusted to the beat of the music. I don't remember if I told you or not, but I'm a knife collector. I have a whole lot of them. But this is only the beginning. In this video, I am going to show you a crazy folder with a rainbow blade. Its stunning coloring is due to the titanium oxide coating, which we can see on the blade and the handle. The coating, by the way, is not only beautiful, but also wear resistant and protects against corrosion. The knife is small in size, about 20 centimeters long. It has a clip that you can use to fix it on the belt. It also has two locks that protect against accidental closing and opening. Attention! Now there will be a dangerous trick. Before I start, I will ask everyone to move away from the screens and put on protective masks. I tested the next gadget exactly like this. This is an egg cracker. The manufacturer assures that with such a device, you can get perfect fried eggs with round yolks. It is some kind of scissors with plastic rings, where the egg itself is inserted. When you squeeze the handles, the egg is pierced and falls onto the plate. In this case, the shell remains on top. It can also be used to separate the white and the yolk, which, by the way, is really good. Do you want to arrange a real disco party in your room? It's very easy, especially if you have these lamps. They have 16 million shades, which can be adjusted both with the included remote control and with the mobile application. The modes are selected in the same way. The lamp can be put in a vertical or horizontal position, or even attached to the wall. I think it's a great replacement for lighting strips. It shines brightly, so it will be perfect for making photos or creating a special atmosphere in the room. When I came across the next item, I could not make out what it was all about for quite a long time. Either it was some kind of pen or a flashlight. Only God knew what they had created, but it turned out to be a spy cam. It is tiny and fits easily in the palm of your hand. The device records at the resolution of 1280 by 960 pixels. It has a slot for a memory card and a microphone. And one more thing, you have probably noticed this eye-catching lens, which looks like a button. Imagine some cunning people can deliberately take and simply hide the camera under the guise of an ordinary jacket button. And here I have a cool device for those who like to please themselves and their loved ones with something tasty. This is an auto mixer. I think many of you are familiar with the situation when you need to stir monotonously when preparing some dishes. I mean cream or sauce. And you know how it happens. It seems like you are away for just a second, but everything is spoiled. It's too late. You had to think before. Luckily, the auto mixer can solve this problem. It will not let your food burn or stick. In general, it is a very useful thing. If only it could wash dishes and clothes. Then it would be almost like an ideal wife. This device has 3 rotation speeds and silicone legs. Put it in a bowl, start it, and chillin'. Oh, I mean, prepare the other ingredients. And here I have a mini electric skateboard. Imagine Uncle Alisha has bought a skateboard in his old age, but he doesn't know how to ride it. The leaf of the book is turned, and there's an end. The tale is told. Okay, let's continue watching the video. Based on my observations, the model is ideal for city rides. Due to its compact dimensions and low weight, it's only 3.9 kilograms. It is convenient to take the skateboard with you, so you may not worry about parking. Using it, you can move at speeds up to 20 kilometers per hour for a distance of up to 10 kilometers. But the truth is that such a convenient size has one drawback. The skateboard is designed for a load up to 90 kilograms, so it seems you have to give up sweets. Otherwise, hell with it. Hello! Are the Star Wars fans out there? Or am I beating the air? This is my decorative wall lamp with 3D effects. Do you know who it is? It's, damn it, R2-D2. To be honest, its light sucks. Well, I think it can be used mostly for decoration, as it can really fit into the interior of the room, but I would not rely on its light at all. The luminaire set includes the R2 itself, which appears to be cut in half, and the sticker that creates the effect of a cracked wall. Oh yeah, because of it, the whole thing looks really cool. Any superhero has an incredible talent, the power of which is increased by a special artifact, armor, or something else. I have no doubt that you will recognize the next item at first glance. Yes, this is the most powerful glove of Thanos, although I would say that Thanos is a clear exception here. After all, even without a glove, he managed to resist the Hulk himself. The glove is really huge, and it will easily fit an adult hand. I would even say that its size is more suitable for some giant, just like its real owner. The main feature of such an accessory is the Infinity Stones. All of them are highlighted in a certain color, allowing you to control the power. Oh, and here Uncle Ali has a binge-worthy thing that you will definitely like. It's a magnetic chip. It is placed in a small bottle and is very interesting to play with it. If you lean a magnet against the walls, the chip will immediately stretch towards it and become pliable. In this way, you can give it some wonderful shape and surprise your loved ones with an interesting experience. I never cease to be amazed by modern devices. Here I have a smart electronic lock. It can be opened both with a fingerprint and a mechanical key. The fingerprint sensor is built right into the handle. You can add them via the application. All entries and exits are also tracked there, as well as unsuccessful attempts to open or hack the lock. There is one more interesting feature. With such a lock, you do not have to worry about whether you have closed the door or not and check it several times, since via the application, you can remotely block or open it. Ooh, this is a cool bazooka against haters. Okay, I'm kidding. Relax. I would not advise to shoot it at people at all, otherwise you can severely hit their heads. This bazooka is used to entertain dogs. Tennis balls act as projectiles here. Take them out of their holder under the barrel, load, and pull the trigger. The ball will cover a long distance, so it's better not to play with it at home if you don't want to be punished by your mother. Actually, same happened to me. So I can say I have checked it out. As a result, the glass was broken, which cost me some amount. Do you like soda? I'm sure you do. Everyone likes it. I have recently found a cool gadget. This is a beverage dispenser. It's a tap where the neck of the bottle is inserted, and the bottle itself is turned upside down. Using such a device, you do not have to unscrew the cap. Besides, it saves gas and drinks. Turn the tap, pour the right amount of liquid, and close. It seems to be a simple, but at the very time, a very convenient thing. I'll bet you anything I'm not the only one who has the following problem. The mugs all over the house are left with cold coffee inside. But such things will not happen with the next mug. It has the ability to maintain the temperature of the liquid thanks to the built-in heating. To control it, you should use a mobile application that allows you to set and remember the optimal temperature for various drinks. The cup is made in a minimalistic design. It is made of stainless steel and has a durable ceramic coating. Wow! It seems to me that any true fan of cool cars dreams of such a thing. Although I do not consider myself to be one of them, I'm thinking of ordering it for myself. The VW Type 1, or Beetle, is one of the most successful cars in the world. Between 1938 and 2003, it was produced more than 21 million times. The car was driven by a 4-cylinder air-cooled engine, which was constantly being improved and modernized. However, you have the opportunity to assemble it with your own hands on a scale of 1 to 4. Besides, this is not just some kind of toy model that can please you only with its looks. It has an engine that can be put into action. It also has a sound module that accurately recreates the sound of the original engine. Just imagine! Wow! Guys, now you will freak out by what I have found you. The next funny thing combines two of my favorite items at once: a spinner and a character from a Nintendo video game. Damn! Yeah, this is a spinner with running Mario. Only now he runs without any obstacles and villains. Heh. It's very well designed. just like the game is. It is also so bright. I doubt there is at least one person who won't like such a toy, and if you find it, bring it to me right away. By the way, am I the only one who has stuck watching the spinner? Summer will come very soon, which means that we will be able to take off these 10 layers of clothes and splash in warm water at home. Haha, but let's not talk about sad things. Better look at the mini fountain. It is presented in the form of a floating flat saucer and does not require any connections, since it is powered by a solar battery. In fact, this is a very cool item for the happy owners of holiday homes. Even a small inflatable pool will be okay for it, and that's enough to be as happy as a pig in mud. The height of the jet reaches up to 1 meter. Wow! I am sure that such a thing will cheer up both children and adults. I just can't stop smiling looking at it. Well, that's all guys, but we still have a contest game for $10. To participate in it, you need to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and write a comment. Well, in the next video, we will choose the winner. By the way, Abstract Gamer won last time. Friend, I will contact you and you will get your prize. That's all for now. Bye!